Yeah, and that cold weather gear, it's all right here. And these jackets are really nice as well. There's some used clothes, gently used clothes, new clothes. It's amazing. And we have Danielle here, one of the organizers and founders of this event, 3,000 Acts of Kindness. Where did you come up with this name?
It takes 3,000 acts of kindness to put something like this on, from our volunteers to our donors and sponsors and prayer partners. It takes a village, so 3,000 acts of kindness.
And there is a village here working on this. People got here very dark and early to make this possible. So you're seeing the coats right now, but there is so much going on here today. Tell us what's going to be happening.
Okay, so complimentary haircuts, access to over 60 social service agencies, coats, hats, mittens, shoes, foot washing, chiropractor, food shelf, dentist screening, so much. And there's prayers, Bibles, hygiene kits, you name it, it's here. So if you are in need, if you're experiencing homelessness and are in need, there's lunch, please come and join us.
Yeah, and we just talked about 3,000 volunteers, essentially 3,000 acts of kindness to make this possible. This woman has people from across the country coming to help. You have so many connections. I mean, how do you even get that many volunteers to pull this off?
Yes, it's just been a blessing, right? And then Chef Sterling, who was here earlier, I met him and we started talking, and we have this in common that we just want to help our community, and so he's here joining us today. And yeah, it's just it's people come from everywhere.
Yeah.
It's been a really real blessing.
Season of giving, for sure. Danielle, thank you so much for being with us all morning long. Okay, the event kicks off here shortly in about an hour. At 9 o'clock, there's already a very big line outside. They're expecting 4,000 people to show up this year, which is more than last year. And again, starts at 9, runs until 3 o'clock here at the Minneapolis Convention Center.
With temperatures set to plummet again in the middle of this week, the push is on to get people some help.
The 4th annual 3,000 Acts of Kindness event is happening at the Minneapolis Convention Center. That's where we find our Kelsey Christensen live there. Kelsey, you have more on the help that's being given here to people who are experiencing homelessness.
Yeah, that's right. And I told you that there was a line outside here in the lobby to get in. And here is the line right here. I mean, it's amazing just to see how many folks are out here and wanting to be at this event. I just spoke to a few people in line who said it is just completely heartwarming, and I agree, to be with people who are choosing and wanting to support people. And there's so much going on today. It's not just your typical food giving out, which of course is important as well, but there's so many things, everything from adjustments, from chiropractors, haircuts, and foot care. They'll be washing people's feet, and then of course they also will be giving away warm clothing. There's going to be 60 social service agencies out here as well. They're going to be providing assistance with mental health and addiction treatment, getting a job and housing. And then to keep warm as we head into winter, there's a lot of cozy items out there, a lot of brand new jackets, a lot of gently used clothing as well, gloves, boots, you name it. And they are expecting that huge crowd of people. We're already seeing it out here today to take advantage of these resources. And last year there were more than 3,000 people here. This year they are expecting 4,000 people, so it just goes to show that the need keeps growing. Now the doors open at 9 o'clock this morning. This will run until 3 o'clock here at the Minneapolis Convention Center.
And helping thousands of people stay warm this winter as the temperatures drop. We'll show you the massive effort underway today at the Minneapolis Convention Center with 3,000 Acts of Kindness.
Plus,
a group calling itself 3,000 Acts of Kindness is taking over the Minneapolis Convention Center today. And the goal here is to help thousands of people in need get the cold weather gear they need as we head into the winter months.
And Kelsey Christensen joins us live, Minneapolis Convention Center. Kelsey, this all comes with temperatures dropping again this week.
That's right, and that's exactly why they are giving out thousands of coats here at the Minneapolis Convention Center. Everything from boots, hats, gloves. It's going fast. There were just piles and piles, and a lot of folks lined up to make sure that they get that in time. But it's not just warm clothing. There's so many unique experiences here that these people are able to take advantage of. Everything from chiropractic services to haircuts to so many other items as well, washing feet. 60 social service agencies are also here to provide assistance with mental health and addiction treatment, getting a job and housing. And we're already seeing a massive crowd of people taking advantage of these services. In fact, there was a very long line here this morning before the event even started. Just going to show the need keeps growing. Last year, more than 3,000 people were served here at this event. And this year, they're expecting 4,000 people, possibly even more. And it really takes a village to pull this off. A whole lot of volunteers for 3,000 acts of kindness today.
Acts of kindness to put something like this on. I mean, Ridgeway companies turned the expo hall into this beautiful place where people can come today. And so just it's the prayer, the donations, the volunteers, all of it.
I just feel a strong aura of love here today because you have people from all walks of life and we're actually standing next to each other. You know, it seems like a day of atonement for me.
Yeah, it is great to see people supporting people, and that will happen out here for the next few hours. This event started at 9 o'clock, running until 3 o'clock this afternoon here at the Minneapolis Convention Center.